Good morning and welcome to the St. Patrick's edition of Good Morning Vail. Happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. This is a live shot of Gondola One over in Vail Village, and we are seeing those kind of slower mornings since that sun is taking its time to come up, but we do get that sunshine later into the evening. Today is Sunday, March 17th, and like I said, it is St. Patrick's Day, so make sure that you wear your green today. That way no little leprechauns can pinch you in any way. Something we do want to talk about that is taking place up in Beaver Creek from March 9th to March 30th is Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Bloom, welcoming in the new season with all of the beautiful flowers, colors, and so much more. It is a great activity for everyone in the family. There are so many fun things. There is a color and flower festival with fairies, sparklers, a parade, and so much more. This is a really fun family environment, so make sure that you get out there and check it out. There's also a ski-in movie, so you can get cozy with a blanket and some snacks and go watch a movie right there in the heart of Beaver Creek Village. Does that not sound like the perfect way to start off your spring? It is going to continue, and they are putting flowers on everything right now, so everything has this fun, festive, bright coloring to it. Make sure that you get out there and check it out. Also on Mondays, they are doing complimentary ice skating up in Beaver Creek Village as part of the Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Bloom, so make sure that you get out there and check that out as well. Something a little more geared towards adults is a complimentary video analysis. So that means they'll take a video of you skiing, they'll go through everything. The experts will pick out anything that you might need to work on, maybe form, maybe the way you're turning, maybe the way you're holding your poles, anything that could make you a better skier and advance your skiing. So what they'll do is they'll film it. It's taking place on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Saturday from 10:30 to 11:30. You'll go up there, they'll film you skiing for a little while, and then once you're done skiing, wait 3 days, you'll get your video and a very personalized email giving you advice on how to improve your skiing. So if you're just looking to get those little tiny notches just right for skiing, this is the way to do it. It's for skiers only. And again, it's taking place in Vail, so you can go to their website for some more information. Speaking of being over in Vail, Michelle is over in Lion's Head. Michelle, what's it look like over there this morning? How warm is it?
It is really nice and comfortable here in Lion's Head today. And you know, I can't believe it's St. Patrick's Day already, because we're already in the middle of March, and that means let's start thinking about next year. So I was going to tell you about some of the stuff that Vail has planned. They have so much good stuff coming your way. And what's the worst thing about trying to get to the hill on a powder day? Having to wait in line to buy a ticket, right? So next year, new for the 2019-2020 season, is if you pre-purchase your tickets online, they are now going to have these roving agents that can print you out your enabled lift ticket without having to wait in the lift line, or not the lift line, the ticket line, so you can get right into the lift line. So that is an awesome way to beat those lines, and that is going to be happening at all 17 of the North American resorts. Also, already into March, did you know you can already register for the pond skimming contest, the 17th annual pond skimming contest here in Vail? The registration is now open for that. And not only that, but they have an awesome couple days planned of music and festivities. Kicking it all off is going to be Government Mule, and then it's a free concert over in Ford Park, and then it's going to continue with live music throughout the village and all sorts of spring activities going on. So it's definitely something that you are going to want to check out. And if you haven't heard Government Mule, they are just an awesome band headed up by Warren Hayes, and he did Government Mule and Dead and worked with the Allman Brothers, and it is just going to be an awesome show. So we have so much more coming up for you in Good Morning Vail today, so stay with us. Coming up, we are going to have a check of our local weather so you can see what to expect for St. Patty's Day here, but I'll tell you what, it is going to be an awesome day at any one of these resorts today.
Hi, my name is Jacqueline Wiles with the U.S. Ski Team, and you're watching TV8 Vail.
Bandit 3, this is Fox 2-3. Can you see that contact to our front? Man, it's Fox 2-3 out. Mark him with tracer fire.
There are those who choose a different path in life. A path of selflessness, of service. A path that leads to freedom. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
Vail Property Brokerage has been Eagle County's only buyer brokerage company for the last 20 years. Greg, what is it that sets you apart?
Well, we created buyer brokerage on the West Coast for corporate America, and we brought that expertise to Vail 25 years ago, and we approached the market completely different. It's a lifestyle-driven market, but it really is so expensive that people care about the money. So our platform is Vacation Home Investment Advisory.
Now, you refer to yourselves as the Wealth Intelligence Team. So what does that mean, and how are you set apart from other realtors?
Well, Connie and I are real estate financial analysts and economists. So we understand the capital markets, how Vail might fit in from a portfolio diversification perspective. And really, this asset class makes no financial sense unless you're making an investment.
Well, now is the time to get in touch with Greg and Connie and take advantage of their knowledge today.
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
This weather and mountain report is brought to you by Sun & Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
Well, top of the morning to everybody on this fine little St. Patrick's Day. Thought I was going to do an Irish accent. Didn't want to come out this morning. We got a gorgeous view from the kind of mid-mountain area of Beaver Creek at the Spruce Saddle area. We're going to get some fine alpenglow on the Gore Range in just a little bit. Wait for that sun to rise. Holy cow, what a day we're going to have as we take a look at that hourly forecast for your Sunday. Starting off around 11 degrees at 8 a.m. A little warmer than what we saw yesterday. That's some good stuff. It's going to get as high as 29 around noon and top off at 35 later on this afternoon. Should have prominent sunshine throughout the entire day. It's going to be another gorgeous day. If you liked yesterday, you're going to like Sunday too. As we pan our view out, take a peek at the 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts now. Keystone at 36 degrees, Breckenridge 28, Vail and Beaver Creek 33 and 32 respectively. Pretty beautiful weather across the entirety of that I-70 corridor today. And now looking ahead into the 5-day forecast, sneaky little low pressure system kind of caught us off guard. That's going to move some clouds in starting tomorrow. On Monday, we're going to get another bit of sunshine again on Wednesday and potentially some precipitation Thursday and Friday. Just a 50% chance right now, so that could just move totally out of our valley and not even affect us at all. Fairly comfortable temperatures throughout the remainder of the week though, hovering in those mid to upper 30s. Good stuff, everyone. And thanks to Sun & Ski for sponsoring this early morning weather. And coming up next, we're going to take a peek at conditions on Vail and Beaver Creek.
This resort report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
It is going to be a beautiful blue sky day here over in Lion's Head today, and we have some epic conditions this season for you. So we have actually had 13 inches in the last 7 days. So it is a great time to get out and make those turns. All the lifts are running all 31. All the trails are open. Over 5,000 acres to get out and spread out. And with an 88-inch base, you are going to have a blast. So one of the things to know about spring conditions is we go into this freeze-thaw cycle. So if you are headed out early in the morning, you're going to want to look for those runs that are in the sun, and that'll soften up the snow that little bit for you to make those turns. So it's one of my favorite times to get out and enjoy the hill. So let's check in and see how Beaver Creek is looking as well.
Beaver Creek is in perfect condition right now. I got up there yesterday, and my only downfall to getting out there yesterday, enjoying the mountain, was I forgot to put sunscreen on, and so by the end of the day, my cheeks were just a little bit sore. Make sure that you get out there and enjoy. Like Michelle said, over the last 7 days, we did see 13 inches of snow. Over the last 24 hours, we've seen no new snowfall. There is 150 out of 150 runs open on Beaver Creek Mountain, a 77-inch snow base, and then 18,000 skiable acres open. So there's something for the whole family. This is where I skied yesterday down Red Tail. It was perfect as it was soaking up the sun, much as I was. So get out there and enjoy that sunshine that we are expecting today. Maybe take out a ski that's a little bit stiffer so that you can really lay those edges into that kind of hard pack we're seeing in the morning, and then that softer snow that we do see in the afternoon. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to take a look at one of my favorite breweries up in Leadville.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
My son, Forrest, he was born while my husband was deployed. I video chatted the entire birth. I had great connectivity. His entire platoon was standing next to him. They kept telling me, "You gotta push, you gotta push." They all got to meet Forrest all together, about 50 of them, and they all started crying. It was the sweetest thing I have ever seen.
There for you when it matters most. Unlimited on the best network now comes with Apple Music on us. Get a free Galaxy S10e when you buy the new Galaxy S10, only on Verizon.
I'm here with Maggie, one of the beer tenders at Periodic Brewing right in the heart of downtown Leadville. Maggie, for people that haven't been here before, describe the atmosphere, because as I walked in, I felt immediately comfortable.
That's kind of our goal. It's family owned. It's a really family friendly place. We want everyone to feel comfortable here, whether you're having a beer or a soda or coming in for a snack. We get people from all different ages and lifestyles, hobbies come in.
Well, and we were talking off camera. How is it that you ended up here?
Okay, so I came to visit here with my fiance not too long ago, and we started a little south in BB, but made our way up to Leadville. We spent most of our time here and just kind of fell in love with the town and this place specifically. We talked to the owners and employees, and I just loved it, and we moved up here shortly after.
So you came, you fell in love with it, and then you moved here so that you could work here and be part of this community.
Yeah, we both got jobs here, and that's what we wanted, and it worked out.
That's amazing. Okay, now when people come in, I have to admit, I don't really like beer, Maggie, but you have kombucha on tap.
Yeah, we try to have options for people who don't like beer because we know that that's a thing. We usually have ciders, a couple different ciders, and then kombuchas. And kombucha's great because it's non-alcoholic, so if you're not trying to get a buzz on at a high altitude, there's an option for you.
Right, and then of course for people that do love beer, you have such a great variety.
Yeah, all sorts of styles. It depends seasonally too, but we've got things from dark stouts to light blondes and kolsches and everything in between.
Yum, and it's brewed right here in Leadville?
Yeah, so a lot of what we do is brewed here in the back of the house or in our other location in North Glen, which is near Denver.
Nice, all right. And then of course we have a nice little buffet on our table here, so you have some great snacks that go along with the drink. So tell us about some of the things that we have on our table.
So here are the nachos. They're pretty great. They're made with bison cactus chili, which is delicious if you like spice, and our beer cheese soup. The truffle parmesan popcorn is killer. When people walk out with it, the rest of the restaurant will smell and order because it smells so good. And then the meat and cheese boards are pretty popular too. There's just a good variety of things to munch on.
Right, so a lot of different ways to fuel up after a day of adventures here in the mountains. And then, you know, being pretty much right in the heart of Leadville, it's really easy to access too after you go have a day of adventures. And what are your typical hours?
We are open, and summer hours is noon to about 9, and then winter, some days, Sunday, Monday, we're open from 3 to 9. And that's a loose 9.
I love that it's a loose 9. It just depends on how many people are here, connecting, having a good time. So 9-ish, which is amazing. And so, you know, when people come in, there's also a totally different upstairs from the downstairs bar area where you can just kind of kick back, relax, and play some games.
Hang out, yeah, we've got couches, big tables for like larger families, tons of board games, TVs. You can flip on a movie and hang out for a while and just relax, drink a beer.
I mean, are you getting the sense that everyone is welcome and it's a great place to come on in, kick back, enjoy? Again, it's Periodic Brewing, located right here in the heart of Leadville. Maggie, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Make sure that you stop on by next time you're here. It's definitely worth it. Cheers. Cheers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Boost Oxygen. Don't let altitude ruin your Rocky Mountain experience. Help is here.
Totally perfect. That's the best way to describe the morning out here at the top of Beaver Creek at Spruce Saddle. And I'm not sure if the GoPro can pick this up, but we're just starting to get some alpenglow kind of along the west edge of the Gore Range over there. That's when the sun kind of shines off the snow at high altitude and makes all these pinks and amazing colors. We're going to get some more of that. So you just sticking around with Good Morning Vail. I'm going to show some gorgeous alpen view. But before, let's take a look at the weather for the day. Starting off at 11 degrees at 8 a.m. at the base of Vail, getting as high as 29 around noon, and then 35 later on this afternoon. Another perfectly sunny, gorgeous day up here in the mountains. If you liked yesterday, you're going to like today as well. Panning out our view to the entirety of the I-70 corridor resorts. Keystone at 36 degrees, Breckenridge at 28, Vail and Beaver Creek 33 and 32 respectively. And those are on mountain temperatures, but not really a ton of variance from the base of the mountain. So gorgeous from top to bottom today. As we look ahead into the 5-day forecast, a little bit of a mix-up coming to us. A little low pressure ridge snuck up on us from the north and moved down into our zone starting tomorrow. So that's what's going to bring us some cloud cover Monday and Tuesday. Temperatures fairly consistent in the mid to upper 30s the majority of the week. Get a little break from the clouds on Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, potentially some precipitation, just a 50-ish% chance right now. So that could move totally out of our valley. And thanks to Boost Oxygen for sponsoring this weather. And coming up next, we're going to check in with Kim Ryder of the Women's Winter Adventures in Vail.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
7:35 remaining. Tatum with the drive.
Gatorade studies the best athletes to create the most advanced range of sports fuel. Gatorade. You fuel us, we fuel you.
From pink yesterday to green today, right? Kim's got these awesome little, these St. Patrick's Day pins here. And I'm here with Kim Ryder with the Women's Adventure Tours, and she's here to tell us a little bit more about it. Good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Michelle. I sure am. Top of the morning to you out there, first of all. But I'm here to talk about the Women's Winter Adventure All-Mountain Ski Tour. We head out on Mondays and Fridays from the Express Lift Bar at the base of Gondola 1, and we ski all over the mountain. And I got to tell you, ladies, this weather, it can't be better.
No, this is my favorite time to go out there and ride. And the other nice thing is, you know, I was talking earlier when I was doing the conditions, how we're in that freeze-thaw cycle. And you guys don't head out super, super early. It's a nice time, and everything is in the sun and softening up when you guys are getting ready to head out, right?
Exactly. We head out at 10:30, so it's heated up, the snow's getting warm, particularly the south-facing, and I'm going to take you there. Yeah, a little early right now, the snow, as you can hear, but tomorrow it's going to be gorgeous.
Yeah, no, that's the best, especially when, like, you don't have to hunt for those sunny runs. You can go with someone like Kim who can take you directly there. So how do I sign up? How do I set myself up for one of these ladies' adventure tours?
Well, it's an easy thing, ladies. You don't have to sign up. You just have to show up. So you show up at the Express Lift Bar at the base of Gondola 1. We actually meet inside. If you want a cup of coffee, I've got a coupon for you. And then we head out the door promptly at 10:30. And then we head up the gondola, and depending on how the snow's looking, I take you there.
That's great. Okay, so how good do I have to be to go on one of these adventure tours?
Well, intermediate, advanced intermediate and above is what we like, because we do want to ski all over the mountain with emphasis in the back bowls. So we do divide up into 3 different groups, mainly for speed as opposed to ability. So don't hesitate, don't be intimidated. It's the most welcoming group of people ever.
Awesome. And, you know, if I load up on coffee, you know, I might have to take a bathroom break, or, you know, are there breaks? Can I, if I get tired, you know, what happens?
Yeah, we definitely stop for bathroom breaks. You just have to let us know. You know, there are bathrooms all over the mountain, so that's not an issue. And if you've just had enough, or you have another commitment, let's say at 1 o'clock or 12:30, you can peel off, go do your commitment, and it's all good. Again, it's a free program. So what do you have to lose?
Wait a minute. Did you say free?
I said free!
That's the best kind of program at Vail and Beaver Creek, right?
Yes, it's exactly. We're so fortunate that Vail Resort supports this program for women, and come out and really take advantage of it.
You know, and one of the other things that I hear from ladies all the time is it can be intimidating to go out on Vail by yourself, because it is such a big hill. So, you know, if you don't want to go ride with the husband or the boyfriend and the kids, and you want to get to know the mountain on your own, so you can go back and be like, hey, look at this run I found, or look at this special spot. Kim knows all the secret good spots, right?
Exactly. And, you know, one of the biggest things is when women ski with me, and then the next day they take their family out to show them someplace they would have never found. That is, for me, a win-win. So it's a super fun program. Please come and enjoy it. You know, we're going to only have a few more left in the season because it's winding down. Wah, wah, wah. I know, ski season goes by so fast. But again, come out and meet me at the Express Lift Bar, base of Gondola 1 at 10:15. We'll head out that door promptly at 10:30, and we'll ski all over. And I will show you how to navigate yourself around Vail Mountain.
That's awesome. That's all you need, is the confidence to get out there and enjoy it and have yourself a great day. So stay with us. We're going to have a look at our local weather next.
This UV forecast is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Another fabulous day filled with absolutely perfect sunshine. We are expecting to have a bluebird day today, which means that UV index is really going to ramp up. So you need to make sure that you are putting your sunscreen on multiple times throughout today. You can see that starting at 10 a.m., that's when it's going to be moderate. And then by noon, it's going to be very, very high. The UV index is at a 7 from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., and then it's going to drop back down to that moderate point again. So just make sure that you keep reapplying your sunscreen, especially up here in the mountains. It's way easier to get sunburnt with all that snow because the sun reflects off the snow and then comes back to your face, and then that's when you get that nice goggle tan that all the locals that ski every day here have. So make sure that you are putting a sunscreen on. They recommend 30 SPF or higher. I would recommend a 50 SPF or higher. And like I said, just make sure that you're reapplying it. So put it on first thing this morning and then continue to do that throughout the day. And the more you put your sunscreen on, the more insulation you'll feel like you have on your face to keep you nice and warm, as well as these temperatures are a little bit chilly first thing this morning. So make sure that you put on your sunscreen today. I didn't yesterday and immediately regretted it. So make sure you put on your sunscreen. We want to thank Supergoop for bringing you this UV forecast. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast to see exactly what's in store for you.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
Avon Liquor, putting you in the spirits.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
It is definitely a Supergoop kind of day out there today. We are going to have sunny skies, and it is going to warm up and be one of these gorgeous bluebird Colorado days. Right now we got temperatures around 10 degrees here at the base of Vail. There's actually an inversion going on right now where it's going to be a little bit warmer at the top of the hill because that hot air rises still. The sun is sort of out down here, but awesome day to get out there and enjoy all those sunny skies on this St. Patrick's Day. We're going to continue to warm up throughout the day today. If you're at any of the other resorts today, it's going to be 36 over in Keystone, 28 in Breckenridge, and then 32 up in Beaver Creek. Should have pretty clear roads driving through the I-70 corridor if you're headed back down to Denver today. Just be aware of that freeze-thaw cycle of the roads being a little bit more frozen in the morning and then thawing out in the afternoon. But overall, it is going to be an absolutely great day. Lots of sun glare out there if you are on the hill or driving out there today. And then for next week, mild temperatures with a little chance of snow coming in on Monday and Tuesday. Really mild. Sunny skies again on Wednesday. And then Thursday and Friday of next week is our next bigger chance of snow coming. So talking about sun glare and all that brightness, we're going to have a check-in with the road report and see exactly how clear they are.
That is a live shot from Vail Pass. We're getting into the road report now, so we're going to start off showing you guys some roads. Vail Pass looking fairly clear right now, which is a welcome change compared to last week where there was a lot of closures due to avalanche mitigation, but things have settled down as we've gotten some sunny weather. Roads are fairly clear right now, as I said. Just some potential freeze-thaw considerations going on right now, so early morning watch out for some hidden ice patches as a result of the sun we got yesterday melting off some snow and then freezing over at night. But I wanted to get into something a little more localized rather than freeze-thaw conditions or conditions on I-70, and just take a minute and have a little chat with you about one of my favorite traffic features. That's Mr. Roundabout. And Mr. Roundabout lives all across the valley from Vail to Avon to Edwards, and this is an extremely efficient traffic feature if you get to know it and follow these 3 tips, and everybody will get to the mountain super quickly and safely. So the first tip as you're entering the roundabout, always make sure you're yielding, because traffic inside the roundabout has the right-of-way. And that brings me to the second tip, which is that if you're in the roundabout, never stop. Don't ever impede traffic while you're driving around the roundabout, because you have the right-of-way. And finally, one of the most important tips, the outside lane is the lane that goes to the right or goes straight. It's that inside lane that makes the left-hand turn or goes straight. So if you follow those 3 tips, everyone's going to get to the mountain safely and efficiently. And coming up next, we have got a watch and win. Well, not next, but stick around. You don't want to miss prizes.
The most discerning travelers trust Inspirato with their vacations. And the savviest property owners trust Inspirato with their homes. When you own a beautiful property, it should be cared for by professionals and maintained by a team committed to turning an idle residence into a lucrative investment. Because the most stunning vacation homes aren't just rented, they're a carefully crafted experience. Managed, staffed, and unlocked by Inspirato.
Ready to hit the slopes? Buying or renting the right gear can make or break your trip. Luckily, Outdoor Divas, the nation's first women-specific ski shop, is your expert in women's ski equipment. Our specialized staff has been making women and vacations happy since 2002 with comfortable fit solutions for every shape and size. Swing by our friendly Ski Boutique and let us outfit your vacation with the best gear, geared just for you.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
Welcome to Mine House Bed and Breakfast right here in Avon, and I'm here with its owner, Todd. Todd, Mine House Bed and Breakfast, tell us a little bit about how many people you can accommodate and what the accommodations are like here.
Okay, so it's a bed and breakfast, not just a standard hotel room, not a condo, not a rental house. But we kind of incorporate all the aspects, what we think the best aspects of each one of those things. Plus, you have your own maids and people to make you breakfast in the morning, and people to talk to as well as far as what's going on in the valley and the things to do around here. So we have 2 houses right next door to each other. Each house has 10 bedrooms. Every room has its own bathroom, shower, has its own TV. You have internet, Wi-Fi internet throughout the houses, so you have good access to all your electronics and that kind of your modern conveniences as well. One of the things we like to do, we want to try to make it homey. So our motto is make Mine House your home in the heart of the Rockies. So when you check in, a lot of people are kind of weary and that kind of stuff. So one of the first things we like to do is we like to offer a bottle of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And then since if you make mama happy, you make everybody else happy. So we always try to cater to the women especially. And that's, you know, sexist that I am, we try to take care of mama. So, so one of the things we do is we give a flower to the couples and the nice young ladies, so you can pick out the rose that you would like.
Oh, I might just have to take all of those. That's so nice. But what a nice greeting when people come in and Definitely not just your average hotel greeting.
Right. So we bring people in, we have them sit down on the couch in the office, we find out what they're doing, we try to optimize what their vacation experience can be. We give some advice on what to do, what to see, so they and try to improve what they think their experience is going to be, and try to give them you know, concierge and personal service kind of stuff. So we're trying to make everybody comfortable and feel at home.
Oh, I love that. And then when it comes to the different rooms that you have, they're not all the same, right?
No, it's so these started out as houses. They were specifically built to be a bed and breakfast. So we have some safety features with alarms and sprinklers and that kind of stuff. But every room is a little bit different. So we have 4 rooms that have just queen size beds. The rest of them all have king size beds. A total of 18 rooms, 14 king size bedrooms. They also are a little variety of different layouts and amenities. We also have one that's a condo, that's a queen size bed with a pull-out. So we have a variety of things you can choose from. We have 4 different kind of sections to the duplexes, so it's perfect for weddings and families and reunions and that kind of stuff. So we can kind of isolate you or put you together and put you off in a corner and have your own private experience as well.
That's amazing. And then it's right here in Avon, so the location is really close to just about everything. And if people want to go ahead and book with you, what's the best way to do that?
So we're on all the standard internet travel agency websites, all the Expedia family, all the Booking.com family. So between those, there's about 250 different websites in 40 different languages. We have our own as well. You can book directly through us or you can give us a call. So our website address is www.meinhaususa.com. So it's Meinhaus USA, spelled the German way. So once again, it's www.meinhaususa.com. Or you can give us a call, 970-949-4287. And we answer the phone. Personally, we don't put you on a hold or anything like that. We answer the phone, we talk to you, and we find out what you need, and do our best to take care of you and make you feel at home and one of the family.
I mean, I already feel like I'm right at home, so make sure to get online or give them a call and book your stay today.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
This is a live shot of Keystone right behind me, and you can see that beautiful sunrise. It is absolutely gorgeous first thing this morning, and that sunrise just keeps getting better and better as they're kind of coming later in the morning. That way you can get up and see them. It is going to be a gorgeous day today, though. We are expecting to see some sunshine throughout the course of today. So seeing that sunrise this morning, now you know that we are in store for a great day. 11 degrees around 8 a.m., 29 around noon, 35 around 4 p.m. and then later this evening those temperatures will slowly start to decrease, but a nice warm day ahead of us filled with that gorgeous sunshine. Then if you are traveling along the I-70 corridor, maybe headed eastbound down towards Denver, temperatures down there are going to be nice and warm. 48 degrees and beautiful sunshine in Denver, 37 in Vail, 41 in Avon, and then 46 in Eagle. So here in Eagle County, we are expecting that beautiful sunshine as well as down in Denver. As we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, you can see that we are going to start to see a small chance of precipitation on Monday, about a 15% chance. Those temperatures still staying nice and warm though. 33 degrees on Tuesday with another 15% chance. Wednesday, we are expecting to see some more sunshine, maybe just a little bit of cloud coverage. And then later into the week, we are expecting to see heavy precipitation on Thursday, 50% chance on Thursday, 45 on Friday. So make sure that you're doing your snow dance so that maybe we can have a couple more powder days ahead of us. But coming up next, we are going to take a look at Double Diamond Ski Shop. So maybe you need some great things for the spring.
Good morning. I'm here with Matt Carroll at Double Diamond. Good morning, Matt. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
I love you got your green on. That's awesome.
Gotta have the green for sure.
So tell us what's going on at Double Diamond.
Well, we've got, kind of rolling into spring. The mornings have been a little chilly, but we've had some beautiful warm afternoons, so kind of getting that spring feel to it. And, this time of year we get a lot of spring breakers and a lot of people just skiing, skiing for the first time maybe. Mm-hmm. And I wanted to talk about some of our rental equipment, and that's kind of a lot of people's first introduction into the ski world is what their first set of rental skis or rental boots are. And we want to make sure those people have a really good time out there and, keep coming back to the sport.
Absolutely. You want them to love it, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, it's what's not to love, It's great out there, especially, the snow conditions can't beat it, and I think it's supposed to be in the 40s today, so it should be nice.
So if I'm coming out here, and I don't have my own gear or I don't want to bring it with me on the airplane, another issue to bring all that stuff, what would you set me up with?
Well, we've got a couple of skis here. These are kind of in our performance rental package. Mm-hmm. We've got for the ladies, the Love RX, 78 millimeters underfoot, just a really nice, easy turning ski, mm-hmm. super versatile. Then the the men's counterpart to that's the Experience 80 from Rosignol. And both of those are, super easy turn shapes, pretty forgiving skis, really nice. We also have a sport package, which is just kind of our basic entry-level skis, and then we do demos as well, which everything you see on the wall behind us here, we demo if you're looking either to purchase a ski or just to get on a little bit nicer setup.
No, I noticed with a lot of your skis behind me, they have these little diamond price tags on them. That was looking pretty good.
Yeah, we've got some pretty good sales going as well with skis, boots, and clothing as well. So it's kind of that time of year. We've got a few weeks left.
And that's the way to do it, is you start off on one of the rental packages and you get a feel for the ski, what you like, and then you can come back and say, hey, I really like this, but I wish it did this, and try out a couple demos, and then hopefully come back and, start your quiver, right?
Yeah, take advantage of some of the sales going on, and it's one of those. Ideally, ski a couple different. If you're looking to demo a couple different skis in the same day, just because the conditions are the same, you're feeling the same. And we do also. I was going to talk about. We have for the little guys. We've got these little skis for the really little guys. These are 70 centimeter for the juniors out there, and super nice, really fun little ski for the kids. And the boots are also a big part of it, and we've got 3 different shapes that we rent and variety of different flexes, so we can kind of get all bases covered.
And get the whole family out there, from the littlest to the largest. That's great.
Yep, and we do have snowshoes as well if you're not looking to ski and you just want to take a break. We've got some Crescent Moon snowshoes that we rent as well if you just want to go for a nice hike out in the woods.
That's awesome. Thank you, Matt. And now that you've got the skis and where to come and get them, we're going to let you know what kind of lens you should be wearing coming up next with our Lens of the Day.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Na 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 na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
The sun is so intense already this morning. I wanted to move into a little shaded area behind the trees so it wouldn't blow out this gorgeous view of the Gore Range we're getting. Boy, I just never get over how amazing March is here in the valley. Just the bluebird skies and perfect warm temperatures. As we take a look at that hourly forecast, you know, let me say, things feel even warmer than what the air temps are describing. I am at the mid-mountain area of Beaver Creek, and it is absolutely comfortable out here. Even though it's saying 11 degrees at 8 a.m., it feels like it's around the 20s out here thanks to the sunshine. But hourly forecast, 11 degrees at 8 a.m., like I said, climbing to around 29 by noon, topping off at 35 later on this afternoon. Sunshine dominant throughout the course of this Sunday. As we pan out, take a peek at the I-70 corridor, those 4 main I-70 corridor resorts. Pretty similar weather across Summit and Eagle County, just sunshine and warm temps. 36 in Keystone, holy cow, 28 in Breckenridge. Further west along I-70, we've got 33 in Vail, 32 in Beaver Creek. And then for that 5-day forecast, looking ahead to the future a bit, a little bit of a low pressure system is going to move in overnight, bring with it a bit of cloud cover for Monday and Tuesday. Probably partly sunny, partly cloudy skies, a little bit of filtering in and out. Temperatures hovering in the mid-30s, potentially getting to the low 40s throughout the week. And then maybe, just maybe, some precipitation Thursday and Friday. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts. And coming up next, we're going to take a look at what lens is appropriate for today.
Lens of the Day is brought to you by Eyepieces of Vail and Goggle Bar, serving the Vail Valley for over 30 years. Eyepieces of Vail will help you see and be seen.
Okay, it is a beautiful day, and to talk about Lens of the Day, first we're going to start with something to keep your brain a little bit safer. So we've got the Smith Quantum helmet right here, and this one comes with the MIP system. What MIP stands for is multi-directional impact protection system, just allowing a little bit of a range of motion inside the helmet, ultimately to keep your brain a little bit safer and help prevent concussions. So maybe you've been one of those people that has experienced multiple concussions throughout your life. This is going to be a great helmet for you because it is going to keep you nice and safe out there. This is also like the Cadillac of helmets, as it has a dual ventilation system so that you can keep your brain nice and cool, or maybe keep it nice and toasty if you run a little bit cool. It is a great helmet to get out there and stay that perfect temperature, as you've got like a temperature regulating helmet. Then for goggle lenses, we do want to talk about the Smith IO Mag. That's right, Mag, because it has a magnet system that's going to make it so nice and easy to change your goggle lenses. We've got 2 lens options right here, so a sunny day lens and a cloudy day lens. This is obviously the sunny day lens, and it is so reflective and so dark to keep those UV rays off of your eyes. Maybe you have sensitive eyes. This is going to be a great goggle lens for that. That you can actually see our camera guy Jake through the goggle lens. He was waving earlier as we were kind of setting this up. Pretty excited about it. So all you have to do is place this lens right there and then snap it in, and it just goes right in. That way, maybe on one of those days like tomorrow, when we see that little bit of cloud coverage rolling in, then you can easily change your goggle lens to have that cloudy day lens in. So nice. Make sure that you get over to the goggle bar at the top of Bridge Street and get yourself a brand new pair of goggles. We also want to thank them for bringing you this Lens of the Day report. Now coming up next, we're going to take a look at avalanche reports, so stay tuned.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
When you're here in Colorado, you are at altitude and may be feeling these signs of altitude sickness. You may feel better by giving yourself a boost. Be prepared for those negative effects of altitude with lightweight and portable bottles of Boost Oxygen. Available in 3 sizes. Even choose from our aromatherapy options. It's easy to have with you anywhere, even at the summit. We're available at retailers, hotels, and resorts, including these. Post up and tag us. We'll share your adventures. Enjoy your time in the Rocky Mountain region. Give yourself a boost.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Well, despite the fact that we've had a few sunny days, likely causing the snowpack to start melting together, it's still worth discussing the high risk of avalanches currently going on in the backcountry right now. Now, the Colorado Avalanche Information Center is still rating Vail and Summit County as extreme risk of danger, and that is still as a result of how much snow that we've gotten over the past couple of weeks. So that is up to 50 to 70 inches on top of some harder packed layers. And it's going to take a while for the sun to get all those layers to melt together to make it completely safe to go on steeper slopes. And a big concern right now is cornices. So as that cornice starts absorbing more moisture as the snow starts melting, that any overhang is going to want to drop. And the weight of that cornice dropping could cause a massive, massive avalanche slide. And you're not going to know when that's coming. That's not necessarily going to be something that's that's man-triggered. So you just got to be very safe out there. Stick to the ski resorts for another week or so before we start exploring the backcountry. And coming up next, finally that moment, we're going to give away some prizes with our Watch and Win.
It is that time of the morning where we are giving some stuff away, and as always, we're giving away a TV8 neck gaiter. If you do not have one of these already, especially on a day like today, this is the perfect skiing accessory, and the reason for that is because it'll keep those UV rays off of your face and keep your face a little more protected. Maybe you don't want to keep putting that sunscreen on, then you can use this TV8 neck gaiter to keep you nice and safe from the sun out there. Another thing we're giving away is this Kind bar. This is a perfect energy bar to get out there while you're skiing or snowboarding today. It'll fit perfectly in your pocket and give you that boost of energy that you need throughout the day to keep yourself going, get you nice and excited to be on the mountain. Maybe you want to skip lunch because the skiing is so good. This is going to be the perfect thing for that. And then the final thing that we're giving away, of course, is a can of Boost Oxygen. If you're having a hard time acclimating to the altitude, maybe your muscles are sore, maybe you had a little too much fun celebrating St. Patrick's Day last night, this is going to help you with all of that. It's the remedy for everything. To win all of these fabulous prizes, all you have to do is call and tell us your favorite run on Vail Mountain. Our phone number is 970-754-8888. Tess is standing by the phones. Like I said, to win all of these great prizes, all you have to do is call and let us know what your favorite run on Vail Mountain is.
Brought to you by Kind Snacks. Ingredients you can see and pronounce. Give Kind a try.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
It is a gorgeous day here in Lion's Head today. Starting off at about 10 degrees so far this morning, but you are definitely going to want to put on some sunblock because that sun is going to be out all day, and it's going to be strong today. Lots of reflection off of that snow, so make sure you get yourself super gooped up before you go out there today. And it's going to continue to warm up all day. We're looking at 29 degrees by noon, and then it's going to keep getting warmer, 35 degrees by 4 o'clock. Only cooling down until 26 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So not only is it going to be a good day to get out and play on the hill today, it's going to be really comfortable après to go check out some of those bands or shop around the village. It's going to be clear throughout the I-70 corridor, 36 over in Keystone, 28 in Breckenridge, 32 up in Beaver Creek. So again, with that sun, watch for that sun glare if you're out on the roads today. Have on some nice darker lenses if you are on the hill today, and it is just going to be a great week coming up. So get out there, don't fry, reapply, put that sunblock on, and have some fun. Coming up next, we've got the 8 o'clock hour. Lots more interviews, lots more coming at you. Stay with us.
Things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail. This is a live shot from our back patio here at the TV8 studio, and it is absolutely gorgeous out. Now that that sun has come up and over the mountains, we are going to see a nice bluebird day for St. Patrick's Day today. Today is Sunday, March 17th, and today is a good day to get out there and ski or ride, whatever you prefer. Maybe make your way up to Beaver Creek and enjoy one of the new festivities that they've got going on. It's Beaver Creek Extraordinaire Presents Bloom. It's the new way to welcome in the spring season. And speaking of welcoming in that spring season as everything is turning green, Christie Sports is here putting on head-to-toe green right now for St. Patrick's Day. More happening with Bloom, though, is there is going to be a lot of fun events. They do a complimentary ice skating every Monday, so tomorrow, maybe you're looking for a fun date night or a fun family-friendly activity. You can go enjoy all the looks of all the beautiful flowers that they've got around Beaver Creek right now. And then they've got so much more. They've got a festival of colors and flowers, and what that means is that there's going to be fairies, sparklers, parades, and so much more. There's also a ski-in movie that you can do in the middle of Beaver Creek. Something else we do want to talk about happening with spring. So Beaver Creek is welcoming it with Bloom, and then Vail is bringing in spring with Spring Back to Vail. And what this is a 4-day festival that takes place over April 11th to April 14th, so a really fun time to get out there and enjoy it. They're going to be doing pond skimming. They've got live music and so many fun opera events. You can go up to Mid-Mountain on Vail and enjoy some live music up there, and then you can go watch all of these crazy people do the pond skimming. Obviously, this is pretty self-explanatory, but if you've ever skipped rocks across the lake, that's what these people are doing with their bodies. So if you're looking for some really fun entertainment, make sure that you get over to Spring Back to Vail and check this out. Like I said, this is a full 4-day event taking place in Vail. So Spring Back to Vail has so many fun things happening. Make sure that you make your way up to Beaver Creek, enjoy the extraordinaire Bloom, and then make your way over to Vail and do Spring Back to Vail. It is all taking place over the course of the next couple of weeks. All right, Eric, you're over on top of the mountain right now, and it is absolutely gorgeous with that sunshine behind you.
You better believe it, Maddie. It is an amazing, amazing morning up here. Super hyped to show you off these incredible corduroy groomers that we got going at Beaver Creek, thanks to their 5-star grooming. I'm going to get to do that in just a little bit, and it is going to be absolutely incredible. Let me tell you, we've been going over the weathers this morning and saying it's starting off at 11 degrees, but it feels much warmer than that. It's like if you were out yesterday and experienced the snow, you'll know that it's going to feel a little warmer than what we're reporting thanks to that ample amount of sunshine. It's going to be some good stuff. All right, coming up next, we are going to have Christie Sports in the studio, and then Outdoor Divas with Michelle in Lion's Head. Another full hour of Good Morning Vail coming right up.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
In 1969, engineers put a man on the moon.
With technology less powerful than any smartphone, I became an engineer because of them. Now I'm at Verizon building a powerful 5G experience for America. We call it 5G Ultra Wideband. When I think of where people might go with it, I think of them.
Roger, understand. Go for landing.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This resort report is brought to you by TV8. Find us on Twitter at TV8 Vail, Instagram at TV8 Vail Colorado, and Facebook.
Something new that Vail Resorts is offering is Epic for Everyone. So Vail Resorts 11 years ago revolutionized the way of buying a ski pass, because you could buy that ski pass and you could enjoy so many different locations on that pass. And now you can have 64 resorts at your fingertips by owning an Epic Pass. But something that they're doing is this Epic for Everyone, which means that you can buy an Epic Pass by the day, by the week, maybe by 2 weeks. That way you're not paying for a full season-long pass, but you are getting out there and enjoying all of the North American resorts on the Epic Pass. It's also going to cut the wait time in half. So if you go online and you buy your Epic for Everyone pass, there will be people that can print them out walking around right there in the lift line. That way you don't even have to go to the ticket window. It'll make the time that you get to spend up on the slopes so much greater, only because you're going to get to spend more time up there, which makes it 100 times better. So Epic for Everyone, something that they are now offering. You can get on, like I said, and you can buy that Epic Pass for a day. So maybe you want to see how many resorts you can fit into 1 day's worth of skiing. You can go from Beaver Creek to Vail to Keystone to Breckenridge in 1 day and use your Epic for Everyone ski pass. Or maybe you don't want a full season pass, you can buy it just for a couple days. Whatever fits your lifestyle and your maybe vacation time a little bit better, make sure that you check out Epic for Everyone and get your pass to get out there and enjoy all of the fun on the slopes. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast with Michelle.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
I'm here at the base of Lion's Head, and the party is just getting started on this St. Patrick's Day. It is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day to get out here and enjoy the mountain. We're starting out with temperatures around 10 degrees or so this morning, but it is going to continue to warm up throughout the day with the sun out in full force. So we're going to be warming up to about 35 degrees by 4 o'clock today. So an absolutely gorgeous day to be outside and enjoy all that sunshine out there today. If you are coming up to the mountain, make sure your backpack can fit inside a 5-gallon bucket if you have any libations for the day in there, because they are keeping everyone safe here in Lion's Head. And it is going to be a gorgeous, gorgeous day throughout the Colorado I-70 corridor. 36 over in Keystone, 28 in Breckenridge, 32 over in Beaver Creek. Again, you might have a little bit of sun glare if you're driving through today, but other than that, you should have pretty clear roads and lots of sunshine. A few clouds moving in for Monday and Tuesday of this coming week. Possible a little chance of a snow flurry here and there. Mild temperatures, 36 on Monday, 33 Tuesday. The sun coming back out for a visit again on Wednesday, up to 37 degrees. And then Thursday into Friday, our next chance of snow comes. Again, mild temperatures, 38 on Thursday, 35 on Friday. So remember, folks, if you are headed out for St. Patrick's Day today, keep it safe. You know, Vail Resorts has its own 5-bucket challenge going on today. And so we're gonna have a look at our hill next with Eric on first chair.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Well, I'm just about 15 minutes away from being able to take some runs on the corduroy groomers here at Beaver Creek. But before I get to that, I just kind of wanted to get into a little bit of mountain safety for something that you may not realize happens in the trees, because we have had a lot of great snow and it might be tempting to get off the groomers and get into the trees. But since we are predominantly pine trees here, there's a big feature about them that you may not quite understand, and that's something called a tree well. So I'm like right at the side of the groomers here, and I literally took one step off and just totally sank into the snow, which is great for snowboarding or skiing, but as soon as you get into the trees and enjoy that powder, look at that sort of ditch surrounding that pine tree there. So that's what's known as the tree well. And a lot of times that's going to be covered up with a light layer of powder as a result of snow falling off of the tree branches there. I'm just pointing the camera up. Hopefully we can get a look at that. You guys don't get too dizzy. So if that little hole is covered up and you happen to fall over next to that pine tree, you're going to fall deep down into that tree well, and it's really hard to self-recess if you fall into a tree well, because your skis could be crossed, or your board's upside down, or your backpack's hanging down. It's tough to get up there and unstrap, and then additionally snow can fall on top of you. So if you are wanting to venture in the trees, make sure to give the pine trees a wide berth, and make sure your ability level is advanced or above before checking out some trees. Beaver Creek has a few great options of trails that kind of cut into the trees and stay a little bit groomed, so you don't have to worry about tree wells. Stay safe out there and enjoy this amazing snow. And thanks to Vail, Summit Orthopedics, and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this first chair. And coming up next, we'll be speaking with Christy Sports in the studio.
Na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Joining us now in Gondwana, I've got Connie, and she is one of the owners of Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's oldest buyer broker company. Tell us all about it. What is it that you do?
Well, we are vacation home investment advisors that specialize in buyer representation.
Okay.
And our goal is to help our clients find properties that not only fit their lifestyle, but also make financial sense. And given the prices of real estate here in the Vail Valley, that's not always an easy thing to do. It's trickier than you think.
Easier said than done. You call yourselves the Wealth Intelligence Team. What does that mean?
Well, both Greg and I have degrees in real estate finance and urban economics, which means that we are data-driven and analysis-focused. So vacation homes really make no financial sense unless they're an investment, and that's how we help clients understand that.
Connie, thanks for your time. Go to vailpropertybrokerage.com for more information.
Peter Barclay. I'm the Assistant Director of Programs for Youth Power 365. This year in summer we did about 680 children in our programs. It's definitely a challenge, but it's what our community needs, so we're willing to do what it takes to make it happen. We've seen our donors, our volunteers, our staff pull together to support our students because we believe in what we do. Every child has someone that loves them in our program.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
All right, the Green Queen right next to me, Andy Dunlap. You look fantastic.
Thank you, Manny.
You're welcome. Head to toe green. We're a little bit matching right now.
Almost.
We're close. We're close. I like it. So, happy St. Patrick's Day.
You too.
Now, tell me about everything.
So honestly, I walked in the shop this morning and I was like, what am I going to take on TV8? It's St. Patty's Day. Let's find everything in here that's green. So I have some Volcom pants, a Mammut jacket, Volcom hat, and these here Apex boots that are work as snowboarding boots too.
Wow. So this boot does everything.
It's not actually designed to. It looks like a snowboard boot, but it's just it's designed to be easy to walk in while also being a ski boot. So you get kind of the best of both worlds. You can take the whole frame off of this boot and walk around like a snowboard boot.
Wow. So you're nice and comfortable, but then you have
and comfy
to carry this around.
You can either leave them attached into your skis, or they come with a strap to throw them over your shoulder, so you can walk to the lift like so, and then click into your skis and actually ski. So you get the best of both worlds.
I mean, that's the way to do it, to leave it right on your skis and throw your skis up and over your shoulder. So with a boot like this, are you still getting that performance flex that you would need to
You actually, with this boot, when this boot originally came out, no, you didn't. But they've made a lot of improvements on this boot. They've made this length a lot shorter, which makes the boot ski a lot better. And they've also added the double BOA system. The top BOA only controls the top of the boot, so it adds kind of a power strap to it. And Apex claims that it flexes like a true 130 or a true 125 to 130 boot. So it actually skis a lot better than it used to, and it's a really good option now.
I mean, this is a good option for people too that struggle. Maybe you've had like a broken foot or something in the past. This is going to be the ski boot for you. That way you're nice and comfortable.
Or the person that just struggles getting a two-piece boot on. I mean, that's
that's me.
That's everyone.
That's true. So this is a great green addition. Maybe you need some green in your life. Andy, you're head to toe green. Another really cool thing about Christie Sports is you guys do custom insoles to really make those ski boots so comfortable, even if you are in one of those boots that maybe isn't so easy to get on.
Exactly. So the custom insole is super important for any ski boot. You're customizing everything around your foot when you mold your boot, but you're not filling that void under your arch. And so by filling that void, you both keep your foot in the proper place in the boot, and you also add some performance on your downhill ski when you're edging it.
Which is so nice because you need that. We were talking about them yesterday because I need to get a new pair, about how it helps you stop pronating.
Exactly. Everyone, whether you pronate or not when you're just walking around, you're putting a 6-foot lever on your foot and leaning forward on your arch. Your arch is always going to collapse, which is going to cause that pronation, meaning your foot rolling in towards the midline. So that's where you start getting pain on the inside of that foot, on the bottom of the ankle, this little bone that sticks out called your navicular bone, the outside of that 6th toe. So the footbed really helps all of that.
Which, I mean, totally improves your skiing skill too, to kind of keep that foot from pronating.
Well, yeah, when you keep your foot from pronating in the boot, you can concentrate on actually skiing and not the boot hurting.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so you guys also offer a really cool demo program where people can come in and demo more of a front-side carving ski, which is what the conditions are right now.
Yeah, we do. We have a couple of those. We have the Head iTitan. We have the K2 Iconic 84, the Volcal RTM. So we have a couple great carving skis that people can come demo. And we'll actually apply up to 3 days of your demo cost onto a new ski should you decide to buy one.
Okay, and then really quickly, you're offering a special deal for today, so you got to get it out quick.
We're offering a special deal, 10% off kid skis if you come in and ask our kids expert, Mike Greer, about kid skis from 8 to 4 today, and today only.
So, Greer, for the kids' gear, you get 10% off. Make sure that you stop by any 4 of the Christie Sports locations. But if you want that 10% off on some kids' gear, you're going to have to go to the Avon location and see Andy or Mike Greer coming up next.
Mike Greer's your man.
We're going to take a look at that full weather forecast.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Inspirato. Experience the world's most exclusive vacation homes.
Vail is waking up this morning here in Lion's Head. Everyone is making their way, getting ready to head up for St. Patrick's Day and get out on this sunny, sunny day. Hopefully you are waking up and getting out there too. It feels so nice in the sun, and I am loving these warm spring days. Sun is going to be out all day today for you to enjoy your St. Patrick's Day. We're starting out with temperatures around 10 degrees this morning, but it is going to continue to warm up throughout the day. We're looking at temperatures up to about 35 degrees by 4 o'clock today. So what an awesome day to enjoy the hill and then enjoy that après. And it's not even going to cool down that much tonight. We're only going to be dropping down to about 26 degrees by 8 o'clock. So once you get out here for the day, you can stay out and make it a day, because with that sun out longer in the day, it is going to be a great time to rock it out. We're looking at 36 degrees over in Keystone today, 28 over in Breckenridge, and 32 over in Beaver Creek. Watch out for that sun glare if you are making your way through the I-70 corridor, and on the hill you are going to want to have a darker lens on today, because again, that sun is out. Enjoy it now, because Monday and Tuesday we're going to have another chance of snow come in, just a little bit, possible flurries throughout the day. 36 on Monday, 33 on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday the sun is coming back out. So let's have a look next after a short break. We're going to be looking at our first chair and see how those hill is looking today.
The Extraordinary is ski school at Beaver Creek. It's a learning environment tailored to your child's every need. It's a guarantee that by the third day, children 5 to 6 will be skiing Hay Meadow Park, and students 7 and older will graduate to Red Buffalo Park, our mountaintop dedicated learning area. The Extraordinary is passing your love of skiing onto your children. Belong in the Extraordinary. Book online for guaranteed best pricing.
First Chair is brought to you by Vail Property Brokerage, Eagle County's only vacation home investment advisory company.
Springtime is home to many varying snow conditions up here in the mountains. And the last first year I went over tree wells, which is something that exists year round, but maybe a little more prominent this year as the snow starts getting wet and heavy. I wanted to go over a couple other kinds, just so you're well informed on what you're going to encounter today. Now, the first one, we know it all, the corduroy groomers. That's the great stuff to stay on from morning till nighttime. You're always going to get good, consistent turns on that. But I found this nice little spot here. It's on the side of the run, but you can kind of see the sheen in that footprint. That is a layer of ice because the snow is melting during the day and then freezing overnight. And anytime the groomers haven't had a chance to go over a run, or the run has stayed in the shade, like we can see up there below Cinch Express, that snow is actually going to be icy right now because the groomers haven't mixed it up. So you want to be really cautious early in the morning on non-groomed terrain or terrain that stayed in the shade all day, because it's going to be a very different consistency from what we're experiencing on groomers. And watch out for that corn snow later on in the day. That can get really heavy and make turns difficult when your legs are tired. Stay safe out there. Have a great day. Thanks to Vail Property Brokerage for sponsoring this first share. We've got more TV8 Vail coming up next.
Yo, check this out. Get up, you're embarrassing us.
Welcome to the block party.
That's cold. Mountain Dew Ice, the clear, refreshing lemon lime dew.
If my skin was dry, it would look like this. But Gold Bond Men's Lotion has 7 moisturizers and skin strengthening proteins for smoother, healthier looking skin. Man up.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
I'm Mary and this is Dave Melsa. We are mountain hosts here at Beaver Creek. We've been working here for 10 years. And every morning when we get up and come out on the mountain, it's like a new experience, a new date for the two of us.
It's cookie time!
Every day at 3 o'clock, the doors open and out come the cookies on a tray.
Oh yeah, cookies! Cookie time!
Time is cookie time.
The word has it that Beaver Creek provides over 700,000 cookies a year to all the guests.
I always forget the number.
Cookie time!
He's after snowshoeing. Yes.
They might not remember the name of the slope that they really like to ski on, but they remember the chocolate chip cookies.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Presents Extraordinaire Afternoons of Wonder in Beaver Creek Village.
This is a live shot looking down from Beaver Creek Village towards the town of Avon. Too bad you can't see me waving. I'm a little bit too far away for that, but today is going to be a fabulous day, and it's pretty exciting that that sunshine is so nice and bright first thing this morning. We are seeing those cooler temperatures, but they are going to progressively warm up throughout the course of today. 11 degrees around 8 a.m., 29 around noon, 35 around 4 p.m. And then later this evening, we will start to see those temperatures cool off just a little bit. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, maybe headed eastbound down towards Denver, 48 and mostly sunny skies down there, 37 in Vail, 41 in Avon, 46 in Eagle. So nice and warm here in Eagle County and even down in Denver. And then as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, we are expecting a 15% chance of precipitation tomorrow, high of 36, a 15% chance on Tuesday as well. And then on Wednesday, we will see a little bit of a break in that precipitation, maybe some sunshine. And then on Thursday and Friday, we are expecting to see those chances of precipitation really ramp up. We want to thank Beaver Creek Extraordinaire for bringing you this weather report this morning. They're presenting Bloom right now to welcome in the new spring season. Coming up next, we're going to be talking with Chaos Hats, so stay tuned.
first chair is brought to you by Sun and Ski, your new mountain sports headquarters.
The moment has finally arrived. I get to take some turns on this gorgeous corduroy for you. It's going to be an amazing day out here. Let's go see how great Beaver Creek has done with their 5-star grooming. Come along as I scooch my way to get some speed. And thanks to Sun and Ski for sponsoring this first chair.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Hey, I'm here with Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District, and today we have it's all in the bag. What is that?
It is a book kit bag. It comes with 10 copies of books along with a notebook to help book clubs with discussion, and it's all in one kit, so book clubs can just come in, check out 10 copies, distribute it among their members, and then talk about it the next month. We have 43 titles that anyone with an EVLD library card can come pick up.
Okay, that's amazing, but you know, being part of a book club, I might be like taking my time. How long do you get to check it out for?
You can check it out for 6 weeks.
Really?
So that hopefully will get everyone up to speed, and so when you have your next meeting, you can all chat about the same title.
I mean, this is amazing. It's just one thing that our libraries offer, so make sure to check them out. evld.org for more information.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
The Epic Promise Foundation, at its root, is a way that we can all be part of something that's larger. To say to employees who really are in a moment that they need help, we've got your back. We're there for you.
Whether it's through emergency funds or educational programs, Epic Promise Foundation gives an opportunity for the company to reach out and lend a helping hand.
For a company to be able to step outside their box and support employees at this level is something that is almost unheard of.
The Epic Promise Foundation has made a huge impact on our family, and I couldn't be more grateful.
To be able to give you that little bit of cushion to go, okay, we'll be okay. I mean, that was huge.
Their offer to help was such a positive thing, and I'm so grateful for that.
I think it's about giving back, and it's about caring about our employees. If you're having a personal crisis, we're here to help you.
Epic Promise is a great part of what we do here at Vail Resorts. It speaks directly to two of our core values, which are do right and do good.
You know, we talk about the experience of a lifetime and really providing that for our guests, but also it's very important with our employees. That can end up being their experience of a lifetime, is the support that the foundation gave them to go ahead and push through a time of need.
Life can be hard and it can throw you some real curveballs. It can be from a health crisis to a death in the family. If the foundation can take that little bit of financial stress off, it makes such a huge difference in the end.
I had just recently heard the story of Zach, who's one of our groomers here at Park City. He really needed some help financially with being able to purchase a cochlear implant.
Right before the start of the ski season, my cochlear implant broke. I felt lost. I lost my ability to communicate with people. The Epic Promise Foundation heard about my struggles and offered to help me, and I'm so grateful for that.
So I'm Jim Teeter. I've been with Vail Resorts Retail for 8 years. In March of 2016, I was diagnosed with brain cancer. When you're given news like that, you have to start from step one, which is, what do I need to take care of? And for me, that was easy. It's my daughter and my wife. And through the help of the Epic Promise Foundation, I was able to get a grant that was a huge financial help to my family and I, but more importantly was the connection and making me feel supported.
So the foundation not only provides money to people going through a hardship, we also provide educational grants for both the employee as well as the employee's children. One of our recipients is David Castillo. His father, Jose, has worked at the Marriott for over 17 years, and we're very pleased to be able to help that family send David to school and pursue his dreams.
El programa de Epic Promise, David tuvo la oportunidad de ir al colegio, lo cual estamos muy agradecidos.
Rebecca's story is pretty incredible. Here is someone who needed to drop everything and get to her brother who was in need of a bone marrow transplant.
I got there in the nick of time and could be a part of saving his life. If it wasn't for this foundation, I don't know how I would have made it.
The foundation is for everyone across the company. And the beauty of it is also that everyone can have a part in building it.
As an employee, you can donate money, of course, to the foundation. You can donate your time. You can also nominate a fellow employee, a coworker, to actually receive aid.
We can get thousands of employees across this company to pay it forward and support this foundation. That's what really takes this program to the next level.
We've been able to connect families at a time where they really needed to connect. We've been able to help people get to that next stage in their education. I can't even imagine where we're going to be at next year. It's going to be pretty amazing to see.
The idea of joining together to help support fellow employees just makes our connection to each other that much stronger.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
I'm here in Lion's Head over by the GMC here, and it is just a beautiful sunny blue sky day here in Eagle County, and a little chilly this morning. We're starting out at about 11 degrees or so this morning, but it's going to continue to warm up all day, and it is going to warm up pretty fast today. We're going to be at 29 by noon, 35 by 4 o'clock, and it's going to stay really mild into this evening, only dropping down to about 26 degrees by 8 o'clock tonight. So awesome, awesome St. Patrick's Day to get out there, enjoy the hill, enjoy the après, and check out some of the shops after you're done, because it is just going to be a great day to hang out and sit in the sun. You might have a little sun glare if you're driving through the I-70 corridor. 36 over in Keystone, 28 in Breckenridge, and 32 over in Beaver Creek. So if you do have to head back down to the Front Range today, you should have pretty easy driving conditions. Just make sure you've got on a nice pair of sunglasses, and if you're on the hill, get yourself a nice dark lens to wear while you're out there riding, because you are going to need it today. However, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday, there is a slight chance of snow, some clouds moving in. We're going to have temperatures at 36 on Monday, 33 on Tuesday, with the sun poking back out on Wednesday at 37 degrees. The next real chance of snow is going to be moving in on Thursday. Still mild temperatures at 38 degrees, 35 on Friday. So this weather report was brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner at Vail Resorts. Stay with us. We're going to have a look at that first chair coming up next.
First Chair is brought to you by Christie Sports Ski and Snowboard Shops in Vail Village, West Vail, Beaver Creek, and Avon.
Woo! The groomers are fast and fun on Beaver Creek today, just like yesterday. Not a ton of change in the snowpack consistency. They do such an incredible job with their 5-star grooming here at Beaver Creek. I kind of ducked off to the sides of the run here. Still some fresh snow to be found in the aspens. You can avoid some tree wells by finding an aspen line. But it should be a pretty amazing day. Without further ado, thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this first chair. Let's get things moving.
There's a timeout. They're going to ice the kicker.
The snap is good. Reds are up.
Hi, I'm Chris Anthony, professional skier and one of Warren Miller's film athletes. I love snow and so does Chaos. CTR by Chaos Hats is my choice for smart and protective headwear gear. Here's a few of my favorite models of CTR for staying warm and outside this winter. The Mistral Pro Balaclava can be worn under the helmet or alone. This hinge allows you to adjust the windproof face mask for mixed conditions. Another great way to stay warm is the CTR's modern single seam UHB Balaclava, which is antimicrobial and super breathable. Clean lines for the discerning alpinist. The Headwall Versatile Glove is lightweight, stretchy, wind and water resistant. And it has a smartphone sensor thumb and index finger. Whether it's on the slopes, hiking, snowshoeing, Nordic skiing, or ice skating, Chaos has the winter gear solution. Find us at these stores.
Good Morning Vail is brought to you in part by Helly Hansen, alive since 1877, proud uniform partner of Vail Resorts.
If you like the beanie that I have on, which I know I sure like the beanie that I have on, then we've got Beth Cochran with Chaos Hats right here with us. Beth, thank you so much for coming in this morning. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me back.
I mean, I'm pretty excited. We always have a lot of fun talking before the interview and then during the interview and then after the interview. So I love when you come in here.
Thank you. We love being here. So yeah, yesterday was Pink Day. Today's Green Day. And we had a team up yesterday. And rumor is they made $850,000 for Pink Vail yesterday.
Which is insane.
Which is raising awareness and funding for breast cancer in the Vail Valley.
Well, not just breast cancer, all kinds of cancer. They're covering it all up at SHOT, which is the coolest part, because then it's not just one demographic. It really helps everyone in the valley.
Fantastic. Yeah, yesterday was a huge, everybody showed up. It was really exciting. So
I know, and you had a fun team.
We had a fun team. Chachabangas was a team. Yeah, we were out there raising money. And then today's Green Day. So
I know, and you brought a lot of really good stuff.
I thought today would just be a hat roundup, a hat corral. Where to begin? Since we've had so much snow, I brought all of our CTR. So to get ready for your next blizzards and powder days that you had last week with passes closed and the locals having like 3 feet of fresh powder. So this is CTR. It's chaos thermal regulation. We've got it in windproof, waterproof, breathable, gloves, balaclavas, toasters. So it's a bluebird day today, but you don't know what's around the corner.
So, well, especially because by Thursday and Friday, we are expecting to see some more snowfall. So these are perfect later in the week.
Confinement Christie Sports and BC Generation all over Vail Valley.
And then you guys, Chris Anthony is a huge partner with you guys, and you guys actually make a hat specifically for him, and look how fun it is. Covers Pink Vail, covers St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah, it's
like the hat for everything.
We did plan this today. So yeah, we want to give a huge shout out to Chris. Chris is in his 16th year of working with youth in his youth initiative program. So more than that, about 20 years working with Warren Miller, but with Youth Initiative, he's served, I was looking up his stats this morning, over 80,000 kids.
Which is incredible.
40,000 in the last 16 years, and then just in the last year and a half, 4,800.
Which there are a couple really good nonprofit organizations that he works with. One of them, which is SOS Outreach, which is right here in the Vail Valley. And then there's another great one that he works with as well.
Well, those are actually just through Chaos.
Wow.
So Chris is with Chaos, SOS is with Chaos, and the Big City Mountaineers is in Denver, and they're Denver and the mountains, and they're celebrating the 30th year anniversary coming up. And then SOS, they're serving about 8,000 kids a year. And then Chris is our local hero, just putting together these amazing programs all through Vail and Loveland and every weekend, and live videos on his website of all his activities.
And the biggest part about all of these is to get children up into the mountains and enjoying either skiing or snowboarding or just anything that'll get them outside.
And you know, even we're so dedicated getting up that I-70 corridor, and it takes a lot of effort, a lot of energy. So we really want to extend that to people that don't have the time, energy, resources to join us, enjoy it, know all of Colorado, just not one part. And so it's critical for everybody to get out in the snow. And appreciate our resources.
Critical. We only have a little bit left in the interview, so really quickly, let's touch on some of these other great pieces, because as we've been sitting here talking, yes, this is a great one, especially for right now.
Yeah, so mornings, evenings. So this is merino wool outside with these piping, silver pipings that is reflective in the night and the morning, and then it's got that chenille. Yes, it's amazing.
It's like a blanket.
It's like a blanket. This is another super cozy one inside. So that is your all-winter walking, hiking, out and about, and then
fashion forward too, adorable.
Yes, yes. So the palms are super popular, and we wanted to illustrate that they're also in faux. You do not have to have real fur, so you can be just as cute in a faux fur.
See, I love this one. Maybe I should like switch my hats from this one to this one. It could like go with my dress a little bit.
I think it goes. And then kids, we have 1 billion kids hats. So BC Generation, off the hook. You just walk in there, it's all color, it's animals, it's really playful.
Beth,
it's a good weekend.
Thank you so much for coming in. We are out of time. Make sure that you go to Chaos's website. You check out all of their cute hats, whether you want to be a little bit more sporty or a little more fashion forward, or you want to be in your green. Maybe you want to catch up and get some pink too. They've got options for everything. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast so you know exactly what kind of hat and balaclava you need.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
Look at that. It is beautiful and sunny up in Beaver Creek as well today. I am over here in Lion's Head, and it is an absolutely great start to the morning. The sun is out, and as soon as you're in the sun, you can really feel it. It is going to warm up pretty fast today. We're looking at around 11 degrees right now, but by noon it's going to be 29, and it's going to keep going all the way up to 35 degrees by 4 o'clock, and it's going to stay mild into this evening, only dropping down to about 26 degrees by 8 o'clock. So really comfortable for getting out and walking around. And if you're driving over to one of our other resorts, we're looking at 36 over in Keystone, 28 in Breckenridge, and 32 over in Beaver Creek. You're going to have some sun glare out there today, as the sun is going to be out all day. So make sure you've got a good pair of polarized glasses on, and you've got a darker lens. If you are out on the hill today, you're going to want them. Oakley flight decks are my favorite for riding on the hill. They're rimless. You get awesome peripheral. And then on Monday and Tuesday, we are going to have some clouds making their way in. Possible chance of some snow flurries. 36 on Monday, 33 on Tuesday. The sun peeking back out on Wednesday at 37. And then the next real chance of snow is going to be coming on Thursday. 38 degrees, 50% chance of snow, and then continuing into Friday, still mild temperatures at 35 degrees. So we're going to be talking to Outdoor Divas next, one of my favorite little shops here in Lion's Head. So stay with us. This weather was brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
During your first Inspirato vacation, you'll notice that something is different. The beds are made. The dishes are done. You're not worried about what comes next because it's all been taken care of. The kids are getting along, and your spouse has never seen you so relaxed. Everyone truly important to you is gathered together under one roof, and each moment is a reminder you've arrived. Inspirato, luxury vacation homes and experiences.
Here at Beaver Creek, your day doesn't just end with skiing and riding on the slopes. There's so much more that happens right here on the plaza where we're standing, Sarah.
Absolutely. We always have something going on here in Beaver Creek, from our ice skating rink right behind us, that's open every day, to great offerings for the whole family. Thursday Night Lights is a huge tradition here. Our glowworm ski down and fireworks every Thursday, to our Fun Fest every Saturday afternoon with games where kids can win prizes. So much going on. You'll always want to check beavercreek.com to take advantage of what we've got going on after you're done with the ski day.
And then, of course, you always bring in new things to each and every season. Tell me about this Beaver Creek Extraordinaire.
Beaver Creek Extraordinaire is our new après-ski offerings during our holiday time. So during holiday, President's Week, and spring break, complimentary activities on the plaza here, movies, food, so much more. Check it all out, beavercreek.com.
Oh, that's right. Don't miss it. beavercreek.com. Go check it out.
I am at probably my favorite store over in Lion's Head. I'm here at Outdoor Divas with Lauren Engel. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Great. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So what is going on? I love your store. I could just hang out here for forever, but tell us about what is going on over at Outdoor Divas.
Well, we're jumping into spring. Mother Nature's finally acting a little more like spring, so we're cooperative. Yes, we're getting a little more sun and a little warmer temperatures. So, you know, we're moving into some spring outerwear pieces, and that's what what's going on today.
Awesome. So what would you like to tell us about?
So we're going to talk a little bit about soft shells. So when the weather tends to warm up, people start getting hot in those heavy, insulated jackets that they've been using all winter long that are great for those cold temperatures that we see in February and January, but now might be feeling a little bit warm once you're out in that beautiful sunshine. So these products are made out of a little bit lighter weight fabric and what they call a soft shell material. So soft shell materials have two great things going for them. One, they stretch, so they move with you really nicely. They're a little more comfortable to wear than those thicker, heavier hard shells or insulated jackets, and they also breathe a lot better. So they allow a lot more exchange of moisture between the fabric and your body, which as you're in warmer temperatures and you might be perspiring a little bit more, you're going to be a lot more comfortable in something that's more breathable. So that's...
I also personally find myself, even like going into the summer, I love these because just having something light like this, I mean, there's such a difference out here when, it's hot all day in the summertime, and then as soon as you're in the shade at night, such a difference in temperature, and this is literally the perfect layer for that. So it's definitely a piece that will transition your season for you.
Yes, absolutely. Soft shells are great because, like you said, for Colorado, even in our summer times, as soon as the sun goes down, temperature drops. And a layer like this is awesome to throw in your backpack. Maybe you're doing a 14er and you're hiking and you're, working up some sweat, but you want to be able to have a little protection from the elements. And so you can ski in this, you can wear it around town, you can use it as a hiking or biking piece. They're very versatile pieces, and that's why they're great to have for spring, because sometimes, Mother Nature comes back with a little snow or something, even though we're into March now, and these pieces will protect you from the elements, even though they are more breathable. So the key is just kind of layering properly underneath for whether it's a little warmer or a little cooler, and these pieces are awesome. So there's jackets, some with hoods, some without, and even pants as well. So you can go top to bottom soft shell, or you can piece it together, depending on how cold or warm you tend to run. So,
and these feel really nice. I like the texture of those.
Most people, what gets them is they put it on and they're so stretchy, and that, ease of range of motion and comfort that they're not getting out of their other pieces that are more insulated sells them, in addition to the, added comfort of having something that's a little more breathable for warm temperatures. So
neat.
Yeah, we're excited to have spring here for sure.
And what now below this? I was talking to you before, and you always suggest a different type. I was going to say synthetic type of base layer as it gets warmer too.
Yes, so in the warmer temperatures, we find that synthetic base layers, they're a little bit thinner. They tend to wick moisture a little bit better. So if you are finding yourself kind of hot out there skiing, changing over from your maybe wool, merino wool base layers onto more synthetic base layers, they're going to wick moisture a little bit faster and be a little bit thinner, a little more efficient for warmer temperatures. So we do suggest changing over your base layers to something more synthetic for warm temperatures.
That was awesome. Thank you so much for joining us, Laura. Come check this store out. It's one of my favorites. And everything you could possibly need is here. So stay with us. We'll be coming back at you.
So I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. But it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, she's putting them in the same basket again. It's like, hello, that's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Okay, so we drowned the fire, stirred it, drowned it again, and now just feel if it's cold.
Yeah.
Cool.
Smokey just gave me a bear hug.
I know. I already posted it.
A big thank you to all our guests for making it out today and joining us on this St. Patrick's Day. Hopefully you are going to have a great St. Patrick's Day and get out there on that hill. We are going to check in with Maddie, and she is going to tell you about all the exciting things coming up tomorrow on Good Morning Vail.
Thanks everyone so much for tuning in today. Hopefully you're at the bottom of your coffee mug and you're getting ready to get out there and get on the ski slopes. We've got another great edition of Good Morning Vail coming at you tomorrow. We'll be live from 7 to 9. We're going to have Vail Mountain Rescue come into the studio, maybe talk a little bit more about avalanche conditions and give us some more information on everything that's been happening around Colorado, as well as the Vail Symposium coming in to give us some great information about their always fabulous events. Maybe you've been stimulating your body a lot with skiing and riding, but you want to stimulate your brain. These are the events to do that at. And then one more person coming into the studio tomorrow is Engel and Volkers. Maybe you're looking to buy your second home or your forever home here in the Vail Valley. Engel and Volkers will be coming in to give us some more information. Make sure that you tune in tomorrow. Have a fabulous St. Patrick's Day. Get out there and enjoy the mountains.
I'm Lindsay Vaughn, and you're watching TV8 Vail.